I think the next thing to talk about is the fat black Chocobo.
Yep. So here's our.
Some of you guys are like, oh, they're not going to talk about FF14 this time.
Yep.
I shall say, I do actually have some plans in the game, but I have basically not played it last week because it has just been giga busy time in the IRL and the work. But shall be getting back in soon, and I'll explain why after we talk about this Chocobo.
Yep.
So, number one, the Chocobo I think is very cute, very nice
Lovely.
mount, very cool,
Lovely.
love it.
Yep, big black Chocobo.
Now the problem is.
Ooh, the problems. Let's go.
The problem is, okay, so you're the FF guy.
Yep.
You're the one who's actually got credibility talking about this game, unlike me. So how about I go downstairs and I grab 2 delicious lime-flavored Pepsi Maxes while you explain how this thing works.
I will do just that.
Zoom!
Yep. He's been the Zoomer all along. Yep. So, okay. Let's turn that off. Hello. Yes. So, for some context, the Fat Black Chocobo was a mount that was available. I can't remember when. I know the American one was available as an Amazon promotion back in 2019. I can't remember what that was for, but it was for, people. I think people got to buy stuff on Amazon and they got FF14 if they connected their account or something. Then in China, if you went to KFC, and ate a load of chicken, you got a Fat Black Chocobo mount. This version is them doing it with a Twitch promotion, which is specifically if you gift 1 sub to any of the streamers that are in the approved list of streamers, then you'll get 100 deluxe Heavens crackers, which are little confetti things that go way happy, etc. If you get 4 of them, if you gift 4 subs to those streamers, then you'll get the Fat Black Chocobo, which is it's certainly something. There's certainly a lot to be said about the general promotion, and it's like, you know what? I said 4 subs. Yeah, I think I said 4 subs. Like, you're extremely stealthy, Michael. You're extremely stealthy. There was also yeah. Yes, it's chasing a watermelon. Let's not comment on that. There's a Butterfinger stuff going on. So Square Enix usually do some weird stuff because they're Japanese. They love their collaborations. They love that stuff. But this one has kicked up quite a significant amount of problems. You see,
Problemos.
Because, well, how do I put this? You're giving Amazon, who aren't maybe the best, the happiest people, the nicest company on earth as far as people are concerned. No. You're giving them $10 and giving the streamer $10 for a mount, and
all I can think of there is we have both bought Logitech G915s on Amazon.
Yeah,
we live in a society.
Yeah, we do live in a society, but it's like, so like it's a pretty good event, right? It's a pretty good event. All of the streamers there, like, great stuff that they're there. They're getting a lot of marketing stuff. They're getting all of this. They're getting this attention. They're getting subs gifted to them. I mean, Annie Fuchsia, for example, had, I think, 500 subs from one person gifted to her this week. So I'm not even going to think about that. But people got very angry about it, and as they're like to. There's some people got very angry for a couple of reasons I'll not go into about the selection of streamers. But fundamentally the reason for the selection of streamers is they picked the biggest streamers, and those content creators have been absolutely huge, like absolutely massive in terms of how much they've been getting. But
Annie's at 15.7k subs. Zipla got 25k subs as of today.
That's completely absurd and absolutely
that's 25.
Yeah, that's
25,000 times $2.5.
Yeah,
62 grand windfall, Zipla.
Yep.
Fucking hell! Secure that bag.
Yeah,
oh
nice
my
stuff.
God.
So yeah, it's like yeah, there are some small streamers supported, but it's the idea of it's the kind of the bigger streamers who already have stuff there got all of the windfall, where there's a lot of smaller streamers that people would have loved to see.
Yeah, people are talking about somebody here called Sly.
Oh, Sly! I don't know who Sly is, but it's
actually
exactly that.
Say there's a marketing principle thing here going on where you know, and I'm not saying because I agree this is the best thing for the community or anything like that, but this is something done by the Square Enix marketing team.
Yeah.
So the Square Enix marketing team are seeing that a bunch of World of Warcraft people are, you know, interested in FF now. They see, oh, Annie Fuchsia is somebody who's streaming World of Warcraft a lot, streams growing.
Yeah.
Okay, you know, this seems like somebody that we want to have in the FF space. So if you have an Annie Fuchsia-sized streamer who is Final Fantasy focused, and you're going to only put one person in this mount promo, you're obviously going to give it to Annie because her existing captive audience are World of Warcraft people.
Yeah.
So if you're marketing, you're not necessarily, you know, there's different forms of marketing, right? There's user acquisition, and then there is, you know, getting user information out there.
Yeah.
User information, you're targeting your existing audience. You're doing an awareness campaign.
Yeah.
User acquisition, you're going for other streamers, and I think that's why so many of the FF people, not the streamers, like the community, are like, oh, our people didn't get it. People are saying poor Jesse Cox as well. That's interesting.
I thought Jesse did get in. I thought he was in the list. I remember saying that, but yeah, no. The thing is that this is good, right? This is good for the streamers. Actually, it's actually fantastic for them. Like,
Work the Game is playing Guild Wars 2
nice one
in protest.
Yeah, so it's like it is genuinely like, you know what, great. It is honestly a good thing for those, especially as people are saying in chat that Square Enix aren't taking money out of this. They're spending their marketing budget. They could have cut a deal where, like, you know, they didn't just sell this on the store. They're making sure streamers get a cut of it, and obviously Twitch gets a cut, but that's part of the platform they're using. That's kind of okay. Oh, you can't gift subs to Jesse Cox. Okay, interesting.
There's something here apparently with Jesse.
Yeah.
Somebody said here Jesse was never going to get any Twitch promo. Twitch basically hates how he has his subs set up.
Oh, you can't gift subs.
I don't understand.
He is gifting subs to his channel turned off, I think.
Why would you do that?
Doesn't want people to gift subs to him. Would rather people gift it to others.
Oh,
Yes,
right. So is he just saying, like, I'm grand, I don't need it?
Yeah, got the ad revenue, got whatever, got regular subs, don't need a gift.
Respect?
Yeah, respect.
Respect.
Big. So it's the it's a grandfather Twitch account. He has lifetime subs. Whoa, I've never seen that before.
What's lifetime subs?
You sub and it's a lifetime sub.
What?
You don't monthly sub to Jesse. It's a what the old that's an old contract. Holy shit.
Okay, so this is something that I actually have heard. Twitch contracts evolved massively over the years.
Yeah.
And yes.
That's nuts.
There are various different changes there.
Ooh.
That is very interesting. Probably if Jesse wanted in this, he would have had to have got a new contract with Twitch. And I mean, who knows? Maybe that has got different terms or something like that he's not into. Or, you know, another side of it is, his business
nuts.
is grand. You know, perhaps he'd rather. Actually, I believe Jesse is more Patreon focused. So, you know, whatever. It's how he runs his own business. But certainly that's pretty cool that that's supported on the platform.
Yeah, he's one of
I guess it's not supported on the Twitch platform generally.
Yeah,
though.
he's one of the only people to have it. Possibly I think someone else is. But yeah, that's really cool. But the thing is, people are upset about their smaller streamers not getting it, which I think is completely fair because it kind of feels like, you know, people are picked out of a hat because they're popular already, which is like that's kind of the benefit of being popular. Like they put themselves out there. They do have the credibility to be worth that to Square Enix, so Square Enix are partnered with them. And that's a bit cynical, but it's completely fair. But the one example I've seen actually drawn to it that's different is actually because people are saying, like, you know, you can't include everyone, you can't literally have everyone involved. But I believe Destiny 2, and I didn't actually look this up. I only saw it on Twitter briefly. But apparently, one of the events that Bungie was running for Destiny 2 was that it was basically the entire category.
Oh, well, that's a lot better.
Yeah.
It's more fair.
It wasn't quite as monetary based. I think it was literally, I don't know if it was like subs or if it was just follows or some activity, but there was something you could get. You know, you could get this. You could get I think it was shaders and emblems. You could get those from anyone under that category, which is the kind of thing you can see how that's abusable. So there's massive upsides and downsides, but it's a case of. They could technically have done. Apparently Warframe does a whole category as well. So you could have had other people hop onto FF to gain from it. So they kind of had this. They had this like 50-50. Do we pick people or do we make it the whole directory? And I think they made their choice, and people are pissed off about it. And you know what? I'm kind of torn. because I definitely feel like it was the correct business decision to focus on the marketing than the ones with the greatest reach, because that's kind of more laser focusing it, and it's certainly worked because there's a lot of viewers on FF14. Not massive amounts, but it's definitely the Mongolian basket weaving forum we're talking about earlier today, where there's definitely because the because Twitch metrics are incredibly the only valid way to look at how many people play a game.
Yeah.
But FF was like, wee! And I was like, shit, well, I guess World of Warcraft's dead now. But obviously not true. But
there we go. Turns out all it took to kill WoW, to put it dead and buried in the ground, was one fat black chocobo.
Yeah. So it's like, unless there's something else with their partnership behind the scenes that's beyond this literal gift sub stuff, unless there's like some other dealings that's involved in the contract of it that we're not super sure about. But it's weird. Like, why not have it active the whole directory? Square Enix made their decision, and it pissed a lot of people off.
Because they wanted to target specific people and specific communities, I guess.
Yeah.
Perhaps if they had have just, I guess it's that thing, right? If they did it based on the directory, then I don't know, Fortnite streamers are suddenly playing Final Fantasy XIV and being like, I love Final Fantasy XIV. It was a bit like, I remember it was the Game Grumps did this. So one of the people in that group, Ross, I believe, I actually think might watch our channel, because I remember it's quite funny. He followed us, and then like there's some of his thumbnails started to look similar to ours. Ross, you funny boy. But Ross really, he's a WoW player, right? He's
big wooded.
Big WoW dude, and thumbs up. We like Ross.
Yeah.
We like Ross. For somebody in our team actually, Jess in our team did a Game Grumps animated years ago.
So she did.
But anyway, they were doing a promo. I think it was for Warlords of Draenor or something. But it was this thing where, like, Aaron and the people fucking hated it.
Oh yeah.
I think it was like him and Susie and someone. I do not watch any Game Grumps.
Yeah, I can't remember. I can't remember who it was, but
I've like legit not watched any of those channels, even when JonTron was there. So I literally don't know any of this stuff other than just I know they exist. But I did watch that promo because I was like interested in it, and I just sat there thinking, "Fucking hell, Blizzard must be raging at their marketing spend, because all this is the enthusiastic WoW player literally buying everybody with their budget a bunch of spectral tigers, and then them not appreciating them, not using them because they don't like WoW, and all that shit." So it's like Blizzard literally paid for Game Grumps to produce a whatever part series where most of the series was literally just WoW fan tries to get his colleagues to play WoW, and they all don't like it. A paid Blizzard sponsored project.
I think they all boosted as well.
Huh?
I think they all boosted as well.
They all boosted too, yeah.
Yep,
and
brutal.
that's the sort of thing where, Blizz probably didn't know that going into it. And I'm sure Game Grumps, editorially, they were just like, okay, we've done our filming. This is the performance that our cast members gave us. This is the only way we can edit into a story.
Yep.
That can just be how it is.
Brutal.
But obviously a bad fucking look. So you can sort of tell, like, sometimes if you go to I think it's the hashtag WoW partner, you just, you see people like Christian Nairn, who, it's funny.
Yep.
I've met him a few times in the coffee shop down the road. It's that thing. I would never mention Hodor to him in person if I ever see him, because the dude must get so fucking sick of, like, that's the one thing he's known for, when actually he was DJing in Kremlin here in Belfast for many, many years, and a very accomplished musician. But, he's like a genuine WoW guy. He loves WoW. He's been playing it the whole time. So, him doing a paid promo tweet, hashtag WoW partner, you're like, yeah, grand. But there's times where that stuff's happened and it's felt really off. It's not felt legit. It's felt like paid promo. So I think here, if they did that, suddenly, I don't know about Ninja or anything like that, but like suddenly Ninja's playing, he's on Twitch? No, he's on YouTube, isn't he? Yeah. I don't know. I don't watch Twitch. Who's the twitchiest Twitch person? Who's the last person you could think of playing FF? That's really putting you in the spot, isn't it?
The twitchiest Twitch person I'm thinking of, the person who recently had the record for the most subs and dethroned Ninja, was Ludwig. But FF, like, playing a game like that is way out of his way out of his kind of league because
Okay,
all those
so-
Twitch culture people don't really
Gotcha.
stick with
So
single game. But yeah,
Let's say it's not Ludwig's jam. Or,
Yeah.
actually, no, I don't want to do that as a person because that would be accusing him of jumping ship for the money.
Yeah.
But what you could do is if you just did it only in the category, you'd have all these people coming in to make a quick buck
Yeah.
off their audience, and the sort of the promo happening.
Yeah.
And for FF, that would be like totally the wrong type of coverage they would want.
Yeah.
So they want to get people like Annie who are MMO players.
yeah,
I don't know if it's like if I was doing that, I'd be like, okay, Annie Fuchsia Grand, let's get her. Let's get let's get Towley. Let's get Wooden Potatoes from Guild Wars 2. Let's get him. Let's get like a diverse set of our competitors' streamers and take them to our game.
yeah.
The ones that we know they kind of like the game anyway, so it'll be good
Yeah.
marketing.
Oh, almost, apparently Ludwig is playing it next. Interesting. Didn't know that.
Oh, cool.
There was a really good example there that I saw earlier. Oh yeah, Soda. Soda would be a good example. Where if they give Soda that, he would, he's the person who everyone laughs at for complaining about the fountain in the heavens or in the Heavensward, the Endwalker trailer. Like, where's all the water coming from in that fountain? You're like, fountains, dude. Also, it's magic world. Fuck.
Yeah.
But yeah, so it's that kind of thing where they wouldn't want to do that.
Yeah.
They wouldn't want to do that. But
So that's it. We've done the news.